using the proper language gestures, entering the corner of your play. Spectators engaging in something you are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or police staff. And enjoy the game. We hope you enjoy it. To watch games, just visit us online or at the ticket booth to find out about available tickets. Be sure to attend our next month's market, everybody. Unfortunately, lots of fans will get hit with the box. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Boston Celtics. Let's see some of the numbers here for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Tillman in at the power forward position. And for the Bucks, the small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent is out there with MP. And it's Turner in at the 5. So, Clark, as the season is drawing to a close, younger players might be feeling the mental fatigue of the totality of the season right now.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about that. And that's where team leadership comes into play. Your veteran players, not only in words, but an example, can help young players properly approach this segment of the season. What they do and how they say what they say is really important for the older, more experienced guys to help the younger players navigate this stretch.
White, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And there's the bucket from MP.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Queta. The Celtics working the ball around now. And White, the bucket on the assist by Simons. White's got his second bucket of the night. Giannis a screen on Simons. Justice the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Pass to Simons. Here's Brown, guarded by Kuzma. Here's the screen to the inside. Antetokounmpo with the steal.
Big time.
And he goes in for the dunk.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. White setting the pick for Brown. Shoots a fader. Milwaukee with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Brown outside. He is looking for Simons and finds him.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Bucks. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him. And he said, we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. Celtics trail by 4. Outside, White. Back to Brown. Pass to Cada. Here's Tillman. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Simons against MP. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Simon. And MP throws it down hard.
Are you kidding me? The reverse windmill? He's got some serious nerve going to that finish.
Oh, he just couldn't help himself, could he, Greg? Huh? Had the space, has the hops, why not?
There are no rules against having fun. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Turner. It's hauled in by Brown.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Cada's shot is off. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 12-4 run. Turner with a screen for MP. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Antetokounmpo dishes to MP. Giannis sets a screen for MP. And the jump by Giannis.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Anthony's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
Number 50, Cole Anthony.
Pass to Cada. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. That shot misses. Milwaukee leading by 6. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. White the pass to Brown. Over Trent. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on an 18-7 run. MP with it. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Giannis dumps it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Brown outside. Pass to Tillman. White a screen on Antetokounmpo. And here's White. Shoots the 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Giannis a screen on Simon. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Milwaukee making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Then for the Celtics, Garza's checked in. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Tillman. Anthony against Simon. They need this. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And all month long, he's been fantastic. And now he's been named the Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
With the way he shot it over this stretch of games, you just knew this was coming. Everything that he's let fly from deep has been nothing but cold, hard cash. I mean, defenders have been tripping over themselves trying to contest him from outside that arc. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Simons kicks to Boucher. Pass to Vincent. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to Miami. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Brown drives in. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So it'll be Jaylen Brown shooting. It goes on Taurean Prince. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
They set the pick. Simons from outside. Prince grabs the miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And taken away by Brown. Simons against Prince. Over in the corner, Vincent. Offline with his three. Bucks leading by 17. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
To the middle, here's Vincent, and the basket good, a bank shot that time.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The drive by MP. Nice shot by Portis.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And it's Boston with another. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for it. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Green is checked in for Milwaukee. And then for Boston. Derek White comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Vincent. Simons with a screen on Green. Pass to Garza. Here's White. And there are the Celtics with another basket. There's 42 seconds left in the first. MP outside. Anthony left side. Inside, Prince. And Prince with the jam.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
For three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And that's it for the first quarter. And what's... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Portis is out there with A.J. Green. And it's Taurean Prince. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Justice in at the point guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Houston really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Just 5 to shoot.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
MP dishes to Anthony. MP looking around. Kicks it out to Prince. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 20. In the corner, it's Boucher. And the baseline jumper, no good.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Three-pointer, Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Milwaukee leading by 22. A three from MP. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And the shot's good from Boucher.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's Prince on the wing. Back to MP. Outside, Green. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of
And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Green. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Taurean Prince. And then for Boston, Einod's checked in, and it's Brown in for Vincent. Justice the pass to Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Outside, White. Here's Minot. Antetokounmpo defending. Simons drops in the layup for 2. Simons has got 8 points.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Simon. And MP throws it down hard.
That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right. And he does it on the reverse just for good measure.
Hey, if you're going to go to the windmill, might as well make it as flashy as possible.
Outside, Simons. For the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Brown outside. Back to Simons. Down low, deflects the pass. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And a wide open look for MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Pass to Boucher. To halt the run. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Hey, sometimes defenses forget that Portis is 6'10", which makes him a prime-time alley-oop target.
Outside, White. Back to Brown. Fires, high post, and it goes down 2 points. Brown's got 6.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
The drive by MP. Kicks it out to Giannis. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And White with the stuff.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Pass to Brown. Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Trent's checked in for Amir Coffey. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Cole Anthony. Kick out to Giannis. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. This one for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Justice the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
That's a 2 from Simons. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Simons has got 4 points this quarter. Milwaukee's gone 7 of 10 shooting from 3-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Justice the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Portis adding insult to injury. He'll have a chance for one more.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Tillman, he's checked in for Boston. Richard comes in for White. Boston's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 12. So it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a jet.
Yeah, that diesel engine going to show you real power when that camera turns off. Let's look now and see how team. And that's all for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
The Celtics shooting straight 49% from the field. On the floor for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Tillman in at the four slot.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Queta. Pass to Brown. And stolen by Kuzma. Trent passes to Justice. Back to Trent. MP outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on White. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Brown down low. He's against Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Brown the pass to Simons.
Now, it's up to Kuzma to play with the kind of heart and hustle on defense that's required. And he's versatile at that end of the floor.
The shot comes out. And here's Boston. Pass to Tillman. And he dunks it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back to you, Kevin.
Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His fourth turnover hampering their efforts.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Trent kicks to MP. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And Turner kicks to MP. He takes it in, and the dunk by MP.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Queta, the pass to Brown. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. And Simons has it in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. MP left side. Oh, he's a high flyer.
Oh, look at that elevation. celebration and throw down. Oh!
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up, though, right? Letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Pass to Brown, fires the three, got it. Number 7 on the night, 7 for 11 from the floor.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Simon. And Giannis throws it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
The Celtics have gone an even 50% to the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Brown dishes to White. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. That's now 32 points for MP.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Fast break, Milwaukee. On deep, Trent. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And stolen by MP. Oh, wow, man. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Looking to end the run. And the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 7 now in this quarter.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Loads it up for Giannis. It's stolen by White. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Boston, no good that time either.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
That was a fearless move by Anthony there, driving directly into the defense.
Boston making a switch here. Garza's checked in. Here's Simons. He's got 13. Outside, White. Back to Simons. Celtics passing it around. And here's Brown outside. That's a miss. His 5th, 8 made field goals. And here is MP. He's got 34. And it's good, 2 points. MP's got 36.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, MP. He's got 36. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Simons kicks to White. The three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Justice the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Tell you what, Portis has been so focused on the offensive end, doing all he can to rack up points.
Porter's checked in for Cole Anthony. And a change for the Celtics. Vincent's checked in for Derek White. Brown finds Simon. Here's Garza. Pass to Brown. Pocket 6. To the middle. Garza, no good. Bucks shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. The three from MP connects from three-point range. MP's got 39. Vincent the pass to Boucher. Pass to Brown. And they get it. He takes it up and lays it in. Brown's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
The three from MP gets the three-pointer to fall.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Boy, that was quite a move, an ankle breaker for sure. And then he calmly knocked down the shot. Well done.
With the step back. Pass to Vincent.
2 minutes. The third.
Milwaukee with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Portis the screen. The drive by MP.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's Simons missing.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
And Boucher sends it back. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Vincent's shot is good.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
The three from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 47 points.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
Porter against Simon. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Green. Back to MP. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And a miss there on the triple. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. Pass to Vincent. And Simons has it in the corner. There's the triple. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Bucks on top, running away with this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Cole Anthony. Jackson is out there with Portis. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Justice in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's White. That three off the mark.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And here's the fast break. Richard finds White. From outside, off the mark. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Now, here's MP. Jackson, a screen on Pritchard. MP dishes.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. That's his fourth foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
And the Bucks making a change here. Green's checked in. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Slam from Portis. It's impressive, using that size around the rack.
Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Pass to Minot. Now Vincent, guarded by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Rising to the basket.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
The drive by MP. And another assist.
And this man keeps dropping times. Tied for the 4th most ever in an NBA game.
The vision. And the passing from him. Just unreal, guy. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics.
Number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Off the inbound pass. And it's White missing.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Here's Justice. And got it. Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
White against MP. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Portis a screen on White. The drive by MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
There's the pass to Brown. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Portis a screen on White. The drive by MP. Another possession, another assist.
And with that assist, he now has the 4th most ever in a game.
I mean, he's been magical with the rock. He's reading the game with such ease. To stop the run, here's Garza, and the 3-ball is good.
Look, he may not be a high-volume three-point shooter, but he'll take that when you give him the chance.
Green with a screen on Pritchard. The drive by MP. And a wide-open look for Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, I like the concentration and focus of White, as he knows he's going to get contact, and he's able to score through it.
Taurean Prince, he's and again another assist.
Well, he's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record book for most assists in a game.
GA, he's been playing all game long like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. It's incredible. Out to White. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Justice the pass to Portis. Portis a screen on Pritchard. There's the lob. Another possession. Another assist.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this one.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for 2nd most in assists. What a floor leader. Brown against Prince. Brown kicks to White. For 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from 3-point range. This is not a 4th quarter he's going to want to remember.
And another assist for him.
A playmaking master class in session, and he has outdistanced his own previous high. A new mark for the 2nd most assists in a game.
He is pushing all the right buttons. The defense trying to stay on a string, but little do they know, he's the one pulling those strings. Simons from outside. Pritchard against MP. Prince with a screen on Pritchard. Jacks up a three. And it's Prince, that time on the assist by MP.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Pass to Pritchard. Wide, a screen on Prince. Pritchard against Prince. Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
Portis the screen. The drive by MP. And another assist.
And what's amazing, he's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and his commitment to keeping everyone else involved. Celtics shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. MP outside. And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard, stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
And the Bucks making a change here. Rollins is checked in. Brown the pass to Keita. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shots, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Brown down low, guarded by Porter. Porter with the steal. White against MP. Prince setting a pick for MP. Kicks it out to Prince. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Back to Simons. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair.
And another assist for him.
And he has passed his way into the history book. That assist putting him even for the top spot all time.
Well, easily one of the best passing performances of all time, and his next assist will set him apart from everyone. Brown against Porter. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Brown's got 22 points.
Man, how about the cool, composed attitude of Jaylen Brown in these spots? I mean, rising up and knocking it down with the shot clock up against him, that's pretty good.
MP, no good. The Celtics have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. White dishes to Brown. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they get another possession, another assist.
He set a new single-game high for assists, transcending his own previous record. Take notes at home because class is in session.
And his ability to manipulate the defense to create opportunities for his teammates is unlike anything we've seen before. You have to go back to the greats, and he is certainly one of them. Such a wide-open look.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot, and he's made great improvement in that area.
Prince with a screen on Simon. The drive by MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
Simons kicks to Brown. From the corner, and the miss. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of...
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win, I want to ask, you had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more? Of course. Well, if you won, though, doesn't that mean you had enough?
I don't hunt steals to get steals. I play aggressively because it puts the opponent on edge. That's the right amount of pressure at the right time, makes the other team crack. So I want to apply pressure at all times. You can always be better, though. That's all I mean by saying I should have had more, okay?
Understood. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it very much.